This is our GX50 infuse for nurse tanks. We got down here, just open this up. We've got our LFP 45 pump, our 240 motor. We got our 0.6 to 13 flow meter. Our bypass valve here to where if you're not getting enough pressure, you can loosen this nut this lock nut and tighten it down, and it will allow you to get over 200 pounds of pressure. But right now we have it tested at 200 pounds of pressure to get into a nurse tank that should be more than sufficient. If not, you can use tighten this down. It will allow more pressure. It does have a backup bypass. I think that is rated at 250 psi back here. So if you have this all the way down, you do have it. There is a backup. Pretty simple here to run and operate. We have your inlet here that's going to come with a cap on it. It's going to come, your filter here. Go ahead and remove the cap. There will be a rubber O-ring with it. This hose will come with it as well. Make sure that O-ring is in there and doesn't get pinched, otherwise it will leak and you will not get the pressure. Just a 5/16. Make sure you get it on pretty tight. The outlet side that will go to your nurse tank will have a plug like this, or a red plug in there. Go ahead and take that out. This will screw in here, and then this will go to your nurse tank, your anhydrous tank, whatever applicator you're using. First things first, do want to make sure that we get it plugged in. It is a 240 volt with a built-in GFI on it. 240 volt. The green light lets you know that there is power going to it. Go ahead and grab just a big flathead screwdriver here. Got your breaker here. Green down like that means the breaker is shut off. Up like that means it is good to go. You got your emergency stop start here. We'll go ahead and leave the stop start pushed. We'll put the cable that will connect your motor to everything else. It has a slot here. And there will be a slot up under here too, so that way you know how to, it'll easily fit in. Find the slot, line it up. And you do want to get it in there, screw it in pretty good, so that way you have a good tight connection and you don't arc out anything. Then the second one will be on the back lower corner. Same thing, you got your notch. Look for your notch there. You'll feel it click in. Again, you're going to want to make sure you get this on there pretty tight so you don't arc out anything. You kind of give it a little wiggle. It'll help take away some of the friction of it. Okay, you got your breaker on. Go ahead and give it a push, a little quarter turn. It'll click down. You'll see the power come on there. Same screwdriver. See the little blue light will come on here. It'll take it a second to boot up. Okay, the home screen, you got your start, pause button here. You got your you can have 4 different ones, you'll see here. So you know the green light will come on for which one you want. Recipe setup, so we have each one set. You can set, so you'll push the 1 button, it'll highlight, push here, back to 1, you can change it. Same with 2, there. 3, make sure it highlights it. Simple as that. Now those are set in there. System settings. Flow meter calibration, which is the 0.6 of 13, will always be 45, 42 unless you change flow meters, but this will all be preset for you. Your global limit will always be 30, 0 for pump type. Operational settings. Don't really need to do anything here except for when you shut it down. Always go to operational settings, system shutdown before you hit the emergency stop, unless it is an emergency. Before you wait till that no signal pops up, and then do that. Let it pop back out. Again, we have to wait a few seconds for it to come. All right, now to run it, you can just do the start there, stop, and I'll put it in manual mode. Same with here, start, stop. You have a pause button, of course. It'll pause it, hit start again, stop. Now if you one of your preset, you got 1, it'll show your target and your actual there. To get it to run on 1, you push your 1 to get it to highlight there. And you hold for about 3 to 5 seconds and it'll kick on. In those modes, once it hits this actual and target, it'll shut itself off. That is all that we got for you on this one. If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you.